$350 billion. That's not the federal budget. That's not a stimulus package. That's the price tag for 10 construction projects currently transforming the United States, and most Americans have no idea they even exist. Right now, in the Arizona desert, foreign companies are building semiconductor plants larger than small cities. In Louisiana, data centers are consuming more electricity than entire states. And across the heartland, battery factories are rising from farmland at a pace that would make the builders of the Hoover Dam jealous. This isn't your grandfather's manufacturing boom. This is the infrastructure for artificial intelligence, electric vehicles and technologies that will define who dominates the global economy for the next 50 years. The scale is unprecedented, the stakes are even higher, and it's all happening in 2026. Coming in at number 10 is a project that most people have never heard of, but will touch nearly every piece of technology in your life. GlobalWafers is building America's first 300mm silicon wafer manufacturing facility in Texas, with a massive $7.5 billion price tag. Now you might be asking, what's a silicon wafer? Think of it as the foundation for every semiconductor chip in existence. Without these wafers, there are no computer processors, no smartphone chips, no AI accelerators, nothing. For decades, the United States has been dependent on foreign suppliers for these critical components. That changes in 2026. This facility will produce the ultra-pure silicon wafers needed for cutting-edge semiconductor manufacturing. With chip shortages crippling industries from automotive to consumer electronics in recent years, this project represents a crucial step toward technological independence. The facility is expected to create 8,500 jobs and will supply the booming domestic semiconductor industry, including other mega projects on this list. The timing couldn't be better. As America races to dominate the AI era, controlling the entire supply chain, from silicon wafers to finished chips, becomes a matter of national security and economic survival. At number 9, we're heading to Louisiana for something that sounds impossible: an ultra-low carbon steel production plant. Hyundai is investing $5.8 billion to build a massive 1,700-acre facility that will revolutionize how America produces steel. Traditional steel manufacturing is one of the most carbon-intensive industries on the planet. But this isn't traditional steel manufacturing. Hyundai is bringing next-generation technology that dramatically reduces emissions while producing high-quality steel for everything from cars to construction. The facility is specifically designed to supply the electric vehicle market, which requires specialized steel that's both lightweight and incredibly strong. As automakers race to electrify their fleets, this plant will be a critical supplier. Construction is scheduled to begin in 2026 and will create approximately 5,400 jobs through 2028. What makes this project particularly strategic is its location. Louisiana's Gulf Coast provides easy access to shipping routes, raw materials, and energy infrastructure. It's part of a larger trend we're seeing: the American South becoming a manufacturing powerhouse once again, but this time with 21st century technology. Coming in at number 8 is LG Energy Solutions' $5.5 billion advanced battery manufacturing facility in Arizona. If you've been paying attention to the automotive industry, you know that electric vehicles are the future. But EVs are only as good as their batteries, and that's exactly what this facility will produce. This isn't just a battery factory, it's a fully integrated production facility that will manufacture both EV batteries and energy storage cells. Think of it as the power plant for America's electric future. The facility will produce cylindrical battery cells, the same type used in some of the most advanced EVs on the market. The Arizona location is strategic for multiple reasons. First, it's close to several major automotive manufacturers and EV startups. Second, Arizona has become a technology hub with a skilled workforce and business-friendly policies. Third, the state's investment in renewable energy means these batteries can be produced with cleaner power. LG Energy Solution isn't doing this alone. They're partnering with major automakers to ensure their batteries meet the demanding specifications of next-generation electric vehicles. With the US government pushing for 50% of all new car sales to be electric by 2030, facilities like this one are absolutely essential. Construction begins in 2026, and when operational, it will be one of the largest battery production facilities in North America. At number 7, we have a project that's literally double the size: twin battery gigafactories being built by Ford Motor Company and SK On in Kentucky. This $6.5 billion investment represents one of the largest commitments to electric vehicle production in American history. These aren't just big factories, they're gigafactories, a term that refers to facilities capable of producing batteries at an enormous scale. Combined, these two plants will have a capacity of 86 gigawatt-hours per year. To put that in perspective, that's enough batteries to power roughly 1 million electric vehicles annually. Ford isn't playing around with electrification. The company has committed to investing over $50 billion in EVs by 2026, and these Kentucky facilities are central to that strategy. They'll produce batteries for Ford's most popular electric vehicles, including the F-150 Lightning, America's first electric pickup truck, and the electric transit van. The project is creating approximately 4,000 direct jobs, with thousands more in the supply chain. But beyond the job numbers, this represents a fundamental shift in American manufacturing. For over a century, Kentucky coal powered American industry. Now, Kentucky batteries will power American transportation. It's a symbolic and economic transformation that shows how the energy transition is reshaping entire regions. Construction began in 2025 and will continue through 2026, with production ramping up afterward. This is American automotive manufacturing for the electric age. Number 6 brings us to the heart of America's automotive industry, Michigan. General Motors, partnering with LG Energy Solution through their joint venture Ultium Cells, is investing $7.5 billion to convert existing facilities for electric truck production and build a brand new battery factory. This project is particularly significant because it represents the transition of America's traditional automotive heartland into the EV era. Michigan, home to the big three automakers for over a century, is adapting rather than being left behind. GM is converting its Orion assembly plant for EV truck production while simultaneously building a massive battery facility nearby. The Ultium battery platform is GM's secret weapon in the EV wars. It's a modular battery system that can be scaled up or down depending on the vehicle. Need a battery for a compact car? Ultium can do that. Need a massive battery pack for a full-size electric pickup? Ultium scales up. This flexibility allows GM to use the same basic technology across its entire EV lineup, reducing costs and increasing efficiency. The Michigan facility will supply batteries not just for GM trucks, but for a wide range of electric vehicles. With 650 high-tech jobs being created and thousands more in the supply chain, this project proves that Michigan's automotive legacy isn't ending, it's evolving. The future of American transportation is being built in the same state where Henry Ford revolutionized manufacturing over a century ago. We've reached the top 5, and at number 5 is a truly massive project, Hyundai Motor Company's $13.9 billion integrated EV production and battery cell manufacturing complex in Georgia. This isn't just a factory, it's an entire EV ecosystem under one roof. What makes this project unique is its integration. Most automakers build cars in one place and source batteries from somewhere else. Hyundai is doing both on the same site. They're manufacturing electric vehicles and producing the batteries that power them, all in Georgia. This level of vertical integration dramatically reduces logistics costs, speeds up production, and makes the supply chain more resilient. The facility will have the capacity to produce 300,000 electric vehicles annually. That's not a typo, 300,000 EVs per year, making it one of the largest electric vehicle production facilities in North America. Hyundai is betting big on America's transition to electric transportation, and Georgia is betting big on Hyundai. The project is creating 5,000 direct jobs and will transform the region's economy. Georgia has positioned itself as a leader in attracting advanced manufacturing with generous incentives and a growing workforce. The Hyundai facility represents the largest single economic development project in the state's history. Construction phases are scheduled for 2025 to 2026, with production beginning in stages. By the time it's fully operational, this facility will be a cornerstone of America's electric vehicle industry. At number 4, we enter a different realm entirely, the world of artificial intelligence and data centers. Meta is building Hyperion, a data center so massive that CEO Mark Zuckerberg said it would cover a significant part of Manhattan. The initial investment is over $10 billion, with estimates suggesting the total project could reach $27 billion to $50 billion when fully built out. Let's talk about scale. Hyperion is being constructed on 2,250 acres of former farmland in Richland Parish, Louisiana. The campus will eventually include 9 buildings spanning over 4 million square feet. When complete, it will have a computing capacity of up to 5 gigawatts, enough electricity to power more than 1 million American homes. Why such enormous power requirements? Because Hyperion isn't hosting websites or streaming videos, it's training artificial intelligence models. Specifically, Meta's Llama AI platform, which competes with OpenAI's GPT and Google's Gemini. Training these massive AI models requires thousands of powerful processors running continuously, consuming staggering amounts of electricity. To power Hyperion, the local utility Entergy is building 3 new natural gas plants with a combined capacity of 2.3 gigawatts. This has sparked controversy, with environmental groups concerned about emissions and industrial customers worried about rising electricity rates. Meta has committed to matching its electricity use with clean energy, but the scale of the project has made it one of the most debated developments in the region. The first phase is expected to open in 2028, with full build-out extending to 2030. When operational, Hyperion will be Meta's 23rd data center in the US, and by far its largest. It represents a multi-billion-dollar bet that artificial intelligence is the future, and that controlling the infrastructure to train AI models is worth almost any cost. The project is creating 5,000 construction jobs at peak, though permanent employment will be much smaller, a common pattern with highly automated data centers. Love it or hate it, Hyperion is reshaping Louisiana and represents the new economic reality. Data and AI are becoming as valuable as oil and steel once were. The bronze medal goes to Amazon Web Services, which is pouring a staggering $26 billion into Indiana data centers, the largest construction project in Indiana history. AWS isn't just building data centers, they're building the infrastructure for the AI revolution. The new Carlisle facility, called Project Rainier, is already operational and specifically designed for training frontier AI models. Built on 1,200 acres of former farmland, it uses Amazon's own custom AI chips, marking a shift away from dependence on NVIDIA's graphics processors. What makes this remarkable? It went from cornfields to operational AI data centers in roughly 1 year. The result is one of the largest operational AI training facilities in the world. The expansion adds 2.4 gigawatts of data center capacity, roughly 10% of Indiana's entire electrical capacity. AWS is committed to generating an additional 3 gigawatts of power to benefit the entire state grid, and crucially, they've structured a unique power agreement where Amazon pays for all infrastructure costs, shielding existing customers from rate increases. The projects are creating over 2,100 high-skilled jobs directly. Data center engineers, network specialists, and high-tech positions with substantial salaries. Indiana is positioning itself as a data center hub, and AWS's massive investment validates that strategy as a key player in the AI infrastructure boom. At number 2, we have the largest private investment in New York State history, Micron Technology's $100 billion memory chip manufacturing complex. This isn't a single factory. It's an entire campus of fabrication facilities that will make Micron one of the world's largest memory chip producers. Memory chips are the unsung heroes of modern technology. Every computer, smartphone, server, and AI system needs memory to function. For years, production has been dominated by Asia, particularly South Korea and Taiwan. Micron's New York complex changes that equation dramatically. The project will create the largest memory chip fabrication campus in US history, with multiple leading-edge fabs producing DRAM and other memory technologies. Construction is phased through 2030 and beyond, creating 9,000 direct jobs and an estimated 40,000 total jobs, including construction and supply chain. These are high-paying, highly skilled positions requiring advanced technical training. From a national security perspective, this project is crucial. Memory chips are essential for defense systems, and having domestic production capacity reduces vulnerability to supply chain disruptions. The CHIPS Act is providing significant federal support, while New York State has committed massive incentives to secure this transformational project. As AI systems demand exponentially more memory and geopolitical tensions highlight supply chain vulnerabilities, Micron's $100 billion bet on American manufacturing becomes increasingly strategic. And finally, At number 1, we have the crown jewel of American megaprojects, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company's $165 billion semiconductor complex in Arizona. This is the largest foreign direct investment in a greenfield project in American history. TSMC is the world's most advanced chip maker. They produce processors for Apple, Nvidia, AMD, Qualcomm, and virtually every major tech company. Their chips power your iPhone, your laptop, your car, and increasingly, artificial intelligence systems. For decades, the most advanced chip manufacturing happened exclusively in Taiwan. That's changing right now. The Arizona complex is an entire semiconductor ecosystem. TSMC is building 6 cutting-edge fabrication plants, 2 advanced packaging facilities, and a research center. When complete, this gigafab cluster will represent 30% of TSMC's most advanced chip production capacity. The first fab began high-volume production of 4nm chips in late 2024, already supplying Apple, Nvidia, and AMD. The second fab is installing equipment for 3nm production starting in 2027 to 2028. The third fab broke ground in April 2025 and will produce 2nm chips, the cutting edge of semiconductor technology, by the end of the decade. These numbers, 4nm, 3nm, 2nm, represent transistor sizes. Smaller is exponentially better, more computing power, less heat, greater energy efficiency. The difference between 4nm and 2nm might sound tiny, but it's the difference between current technology and AI that's orders of magnitude more powerful. The economic impact is staggering. TSMC is creating 40,000 jobs across all phases. Analysis estimates the first 3 fabs alone will generate $1.4 billion in tax revenue and $32.9 billion in economic output. The full 6-fab complex will roughly double those numbers. Construction costs in the US are 4 to 5 times higher than in Taiwan, and there have been cultural challenges and labor shortages. But TSMC has received $6.6 billion in federal grants plus $5 billion in loan guarantees under the CHIPS Act, with additional Arizona state incentives. It's an enormous public investment with even larger strategic value. Why does this matter so much? Because semiconductor chips are the foundation of modern technology, and TSMC's most advanced chips are critical for artificial intelligence. Right now, there's an AI arms race happening globally. Controlling the production of AI chips is potentially more important than controlling oil was in the 20th century. TSMC's Arizona complex means that even if geopolitical tensions escalate around Taiwan, the United States will have domestic production capacity for the world's most advanced semiconductors. It's economic policy, technology policy, and national security policy rolled into one massive construction project. By 2030, Arizona will be home to one of the most advanced semiconductor manufacturing clusters on the planet, employing tens of thousands and producing chips that power everything from smartphones to the next generation of artificial intelligence. This is how America secures its technological future. Over $350 billion, 10 mega projects. One undeniable message. America isn't just competing in the future economy, it's building the foundation to dominate it. From silicon wafers to AI supercomputers, from EV batteries to the world's most advanced semiconductors, these projects aren't just construction sites. They're the infrastructure that will determine which nation controls the technologies of tomorrow. The future isn't coming. It's already being poured in concrete and steel across America. Which of these mega projects do you think will have the biggest impact? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one.